we are discussing about interpretation of IR spectra. Interpretation of IR spectrum. So last time we have discussed that the IR is divided into 4,000 centimeter inverse to 1300 centimeter inverse, then 909 centimeter inverse to 625 centimeter inverse. These values are wave number, but we call it as a functional group. Functional group region. Second region is called as fingerprint region. Print region. And third region is called as aromatic region. Aromatic region. So we have seen the functional group region is useful to find out the presence of functional group. There we have learned the different. So here we can write here, suppose 3000, then 3100, 3100, 3100, then 3200, 3300, similarly 3435, and so on. Okay, so we can write also other data. So what you have done, we have divided this IR region in three parts. One is called as functional group region. (002) 909, and that is a fingerprint region. We have seen one of the important band to 3000, right, above 3000. Here is a 3000. Three zero zero zero. Okay. So here that the OS stretching, right? The OH stretching, then NH stretching, SS stretching, the hydrogen directly attached to the hetero element OH, NH, SH. Generally, it will appear in between above 3000, and so this it will appear in between these bands, will appear above 3200. We have seen that if suppose if there is a presence of hydrogen directly attached to the, that is the doubly bonded carbon atom, then triply bonded carbon atom, or the hydrogen directly attached to the benzene, directly attached to the benzene. So generally it appear in between 312 3300, 312 3300, or you can say above 3000, right? Above 3000. So you have seen this point. Then if you are having a band between 2900, then 2800, 2700, then we can say 2500, then here is a 2200, 2100, then 1900, 18, then 16, then 15, 15. Similarly, 1300, like this one, you can take these values. Okay. So here we are having one of the important band, that is the hydrogen directly attached to the saturated carbon atom. Saturated carbon atom. So if it is in between 29 to 3000, so here it is due to the hydrogen of alkane. Hydrogen of alkane. Okay. So it is due to hydrogen of alkane. Now we have seen that carbon-carbon single bond, carbon-carbon double bond, and carbon-carbon triple bond. So getting a spectra at 2122, so here is a 1 carbon 1 20. So here I say 1600, and carbon-carbon double bond, it will appear at, here is a 1000, here is a 1100, here is a 1200, right, and 1300. So here I will write this value like this one also, right? 1300. Here is a 12, and here is a 1300. Okay, 1300. So getting a band at 1100. Here is a 1100. It is a fingerprint region. So it is due to the carbon-carbon single bond. Carbon-carbon single bond. Right? And suppose if you are getting a band at 15 to 16, here 15 to 16, right? It is due to the carbon-carbon double bond of a benzene. Carbon-carbon double bond of a benzene. So I write here one single bond and one partially double bond. So it is due to the benzene, and it is in between, that is the 15 to 1600. Okay. So these are the some bands we have learned last time. So they are called as a functional group region. They are called as a functional group region. Okay. So getting a spectra in a particular range, so you may say that there may be the presence of so and so band. Okay. There is one more important band. Here is a 1.6 and here is a 1.7, right? 1.700. So getting a band at 1.700, it is due to the carbonyl group, CO group, carbonyl group, CO group. So generally it will appear from 1.6 to 1.900, 1.6 to 1.900. Okay. So we have learned these are some of the important bands in the functional group region. So we have seen first point, that is the functional group region. Functional group region. Now next is the fingerprint region. Fingerprint region. What is the range for this one? Here, for the functional group region, the range is 4000 centimeter inverse to 1300 centimeter inverse. For the fingerprint, it is a 1300 centimeter inverse to 909 centimeter inverse. Okay. So what is the use of this fingerprint region? So you have seen that the fingerprint region is from 1300 to 909. So this region is useful to compare the sample. The bands which appear in this region, if they are identical for the two compounds, then you may say that both compounds are same. So they are useful for the sample comparison. The instrument having the library of the spectra of compound. Suppose if you take a new compound and if you take its spectra and the spectra of that compound is same as in the library, means in the instrument, then if they are same, then you may say the compound is the same. So it is useful for the sample comparison, or here it is useful for the finding out the skeleton. So here in this case, generally due to stretching and bending vibration, you are having a band in the fingerprint region. So for the sample comparison, we are having this region. So only for the sample comparison we use this region. Next region is called as aromatic region. Aromatic region. Name itself tells that it is useful to finding out aromatic compound. What is the range? Range for this one is 909 centimeter inverse to 625 centimeter inverse. So this is the range for the aromatic region. So whatever aromatic compounds are there, generally it will appear in this region. In this region, aromatic compound. So what are the aromatic compounds? Aromatic compounds, it contains benzene, right? It contains benzene. So here is the benzene, and this benzene contains pi bond, pi bond, pi bond, and pi bond, right? And here is a H, or on each corner there is a hydrogen. It is an unsubstituted benzene. So this CS stretching, if you see in this case, the CS stretching of this benzene, carbon double bond, and here is a CS stretching. It will appear near about 3100 centimeter inverse, or 3200 centimeter inverse, or maybe 3300 0 centimeter inverse. So you can say above 3000. Just you have learned it is a function of prison. So they are due to the stretching vibration, right? But due to bending, right? So due to the bending, so it is stretching vibration. Stretching vibration. But due to bending, you will get in the aromatic region. So bending vibration will appear in the aromatic region. And here we can find out the presence of either it is a monosubstituted benzene or a disubstituted benzene. If di, then it is a ortho, meta, or a para. Okay. So if suppose there is a presence of that is the aromatic compound, right? Aromatic compound, and here if it is a monosubstituted benzene, if it is a monosubstituted benzene, for example, pi bond, and here is a Y. Y may be anything, right? So, for example, Y is a toluene or phenol, like this one. So, Y may be anything. Here is a, you can take any Y, CS3 becomes toluene. Then, due to CH bending, here is a carbon-carbon double bond of benzene, and due to CH bending, it is a monosubstituted benzene, right? It is a monosubstituted benzene. If it is a monosubstituted benzene, you can take any example. So due to CH bending, you are having one of the important band that is in between 690 to 710, then 730 to 770. So you are having two bands in this region. So here getting a signal in this two region, you may say that it is a monosubstituted benzene, right? The next is the disubstituted benzene. Disubstituted benzene. So in disubstituted benzene, if suppose there is a benzene nucleus, and to the benzene nucleus, suppose there are two groups, one is X and other is a Y. So it may be the monosubstituted benzene, it may be the disubstituted benzene, or here in disubstituted benzene, it is ortho, meta, or para. So this X and Y may be same, may be different. If it is at ortho position, it is ortho, right? Ortho benzene. It may be at meta position, pi bond. Here is a X and here is a Y. So it is a meta. And if it is at a para position, then here is a pi bond, here is a pi bond, here is a pi bond, here is a X and a Y. So it is a para, right? So here I can say that is A, B, and C. If it is ortho, it will appear due to CH bending, due to carbon-carbon double bond of benzene. Due to CH bending, you are having an important band in between 735 to 770. 735 to 770. So only you are having only one band for the ortho. For meta, you are having, due to CH bending, 750 to 810 centimeter inverse. For para, you are having 790 to 850 centimeter inverse. So all this value, if you see, you will find that they are in the aromatic region. They are in the aromatic region. Aromatic region start from 909 centimeter inverse to 625 centimeter inverse. So here we can say 700, 800 and 900. So here is a 700, right? Here is a 800 and 900. Okay. So if you see, the ortho will be appear at 735 to 770, means it is at right side. Then 750 to 810, 790 to 850. So if it is near to the 600, then it is the ortho. Then left side meta and then para. So these are the some important bands. So even if you don't remember this value, no problem, because all these values they will give in your question paper. In when you get the question paper, you will get also one of the paper containing all these values. But if you read, then you will see that you will also remember the most of the values. Even though if you don't remember the a particular value, then also if you have the range of that spectra, then you may say there may be the presence or absence of so and so particular group. So these are the some bands which will appear in the aromatic region. So what we have learned? We have learned that the IR spectra divides into that is the three part: functional group region, fingerprint region and aromatic region, right? Single bond, carbon carbon single bond, it appear at 1100, double bond 1600, triple bond 2100, CO group appear at 1700. Then CH of aldehyde and ketone, the CH of aldehyde and ketone, we have seen that you are having two important bands at 2750 and 2850. So it is due to the CH stretching of aldehyde. CH stretching of aldehyde. So it is called as a functional group region. Then we have seen the fingerprint region. The range is 1300 to 909. Getting a spectra in this one. So it is useful for the sample comparison. And of course, in the aromatic compound or in the organic compound, it contains CC bond, means it is useful to find out the skeleton of a molecule. Then in the aromatic region, we have seen that if it is a benzene, then CH bending vibrations will appear in this region. If it is a monosubstrate, they are having the two bands. If it is a ortho, meta and para, then you are having a single band that is given here. So all these values also they'll give in the question paper. So there is no need to remember. So only how to remember the example. Suppose if there is a such type of example. Suppose for the ortho, we can say that orthohydroxybenzoic acid, right? Orthohydroxybenzoic acid. So there is a COOH and here is OH. So the X and Y, they are different. And you'll see that it is a disubstituted and ortho. So due to CH bending, you are having one of the important band in between 735 to 770. So getting a, sometimes this range may be differ to book. So just you remember the range plus minus 10 to 50. Okay. So these are the some uses of IR spectroscopy. So how to interpret? Suppose they have given a spectra and they have given the value in this range, right? So here, getting a signal at a particular point, you may say, depending upon the functional group, depending upon the molecular formula, there may be the presence of or absence of so and so functional group. Suppose, for example, if there is the presence of nitrogen or oxygen, OH means here is a phenol, OH stretching, right? So if there is a presence of oxygen and if you are having a band above 3000, you may say it is due to the OH stretching. So in this way, we have to find out. And again here, there is a benzoic acid. So there is CO group. So CO of acid will be appear at here 1700 plus minus the 100 to 200 means it will start from 1400 to 1900, 1400 to 1900. Okay, and it is a ortho disubstituted due to bending. Also, you are getting such type of spectra. So here we have seen in general some examples how to interpret the IR spectra. Now here we'll take one by one some functional group. We will not take in detail, only we will see the presence of a particular signal in that compound. The orange compound here, hydrocarbon, they are of three types. One, alkene, right? Alkene. You know, alkene contains carbon-carbon single bond. It contains carbon-carbon single bond. Here, it contains carbon-carbon single bond, right? Example, for example, here is the CH3 and CH3. Another example, we can take CH3, then CH2 and CH3. So in this two example, you will see that the important band, it contains carbon-carbon single bond. It is a common for all, and it will appear at, we have learned, it appear at 1100 centimeter inverse, right? So 1100 centimeter inverse. So here we have learned that this band, it will appear in this spectra at here 1100. So getting a signal at here, you may say that it may contain CC bond. At the same time, the shear stretching of alkane, it will appear in between 29 to 3000, means in between 29 to 3000. So it is due to CH stretching, maybe symmetrical or maybe unsymmetrical. So in this range, you are having this particular band. So for alkane, you are having two important bands. One is due to the carbon-carbon single bond. One is due to the carbon-carbon single bond. And second band is due to the CH stretching of alkane. So in alkane, you are having CH. So the CH stretching will appear in this region. So if I say here is a carbon, here is a carbon, here is a H, right? Also there is a H and H. So you can say that the CH stretching CC bond will be appear at 1100 centimeter inverse. Then the CH stretching will be appear at between 3000 centimeter inverse to 2900 centimeter inverse. So remember, it is not above 3000, in between 29 to 30. So you can take any value. Suppose if I take 2950 centimeter inverse, sometimes you can take 2910, right? So you can take any value in this region. So in this way, we have seen the presence of alkane. So you should know the function group and it contains which band. Number two, example is alkene, right? It is your alkene. Example of alkene here, if you see the example of alkene, the simple example is the carbon-carbon double bond, right? And here is a H and here is also H, H and H, right? Another example we can take, just will increase the number of carbon atom, CH double bond, CH2. Similarly, we can also increase the number of the carbon. Here is CS3, CH double bond, CH and CH3. Similarly, we can also increase the number of carbon on the doubly bonded carbon atom. So here is your CH3, then carbon CH3 double bond CH2. So you can write number of the example. Okay. So in all this example, the common part is that there is a presence of a carbon-carbon double bond. Right? There is a presence of carbon-carbon double bond. Can anyone tell me where it will appear, this carbon-carbon double bond? Yes. Where it will appear in this carbon-carbon double bond? Here is the range. I will give you the spectra. Here I have written where it will appear, the carbon-carbon double bond. Yes. Carbon-carbon double bond appear at you can see from the above data and you can tell me. Yes, Vishal. Carbon-carbon double bond appear where? Rajashree. Yes, Srushti. Where the carbon-carbon double bond will appear? Just now you have learned. Also, I have. Yes, it is at 1600. Very good, right? So here, if you see, just you have seen here, carbon-carbon double bond will appear at 1600. So you have to remember the data, right? So if you see the function group, you will see that the carbon-carbon double bond of alkene will be appear at near to 1600. So here, not exactly 1600, just for remembering, I have given the value 1600. So we can write plus minus 2240. 2240 means it may appear maybe at 1580, 1560, maybe appear at 1620, 1640, 1650, like this one. So here, if you see the plus minus here 30 or 20, right? So for that I have given only one value, 1600, 1600. So in your book they have given the carbon-carbon double bond, this value, it is at carbon-carbon double bond of alkene. So in the question paper they have given the value, and yes, it is of aromatic compound and of alkene. The range is alkene. So not given the range. So they have given it appear at 1640, 1640, right? So remember only 1600 plus minus 30, 40, 50, it will work. Okay. And another important band in this one. So here is a CS stretching of alkene, right? So one is this band. Second band generally to appear here, carbon-carbon double bond, and the CS stretching, right? CH stretching. So the CS stretching will appear at, yes, you can tell me, the CS stretching of this alkene will be appear at, yes. Again, I'll show you the value, right? So tell me where it appear. CS stretching of alkene. CS stretching of alkene. You can also write the value in the chat box. CS stretching of alkene. So check the functional group region above 3000. I have given the value. The hydrogen atom directly attached to the double bond, triple bond, and benzene. So getting a spectra in here, so it is in between 3,1 to 3,2. Very good, right? So it is carbon carbon. Here I am asking CS stretching, right? Here look, the CS stretching of alkene, benzene, and alkyne. So generally it will appear from 3,1 to 3,300. So only I say above 3,000, above 3,000. So generally it may appear sometimes at 3,1, 3,2, 3,3, 3,4, like this one. So generally it will appear at 3,1, 3,2, and 3,3. So here the getting a spectra in the range, the CS stretching will be appear in between 3,300 centimeter inverse to 3,100 centimeter inverse, or we can say that it will appear above 3,000, right? So these are the very important bands. One more thing, that the alkene here in this case, it may be the monosubstituted benzene, maybe the disubstituted benzene, or maybe trisubstituted benzene. So depending upon that one, we can also find out if it is a monosubstituted benzene. If it is a monosubstituted benzene, so the second example, that is the propane. In propane, we will see that only one R group is directly attached to the doubly bonded carbon atom, right? So here only one R group is directly attached to the doubly bonded carbon atom. So it is a monosubstituted benzene, and it is a monosubstituted benzene. If it is a monosubstituted benzene, then you are having one of the important band in this case. So number 3, you have to remember, if only one R group is directly attached to the doubly bonded carbon atom, then you are having one of the important band, that is a 910 and 990. 910 and 990. So you have to remember this value, right? So it is a 910 centimeter inverse and 910 centimeter inverse, right? So this 910 and 990, 910 and 990, 990. So getting a band at 910, 990, you may say that it is a monosubstituted benzene. Sorry, substituted alkene. Substituted alkene. Now, can you tell me whether they are due to the stretching vibration or bending vibration? Yes. Here is due to CS stretching or bending. Yes for stretching, B for bending. You can tell me. Yes. जल्दी से बोलो, stretching or bending. Whether this band is due to CS stretching or CS bending. CS stretching means the internuclear distance get increase or decrease. Bending means here the distance remains same, but they will move in the plane. The internal angle get changed. So 910, 990 is due to stretching or bending. Look here. You'll see that there is a range for this IR spectrum. Towards left side, you are having more energy, and towards right side there is a less energy. And due to the stretching vibration, generally you are having this band in the functional group region. But at the right side there is a bending vibration, means 909 and 625. So due to the bending, you are having these bands. So it is due to the bending vibration. It is due to the bending vibration. Stretching, it requires more energy. It will take place towards the left side, right? And bending, it will appear at the right side. So here it is due to the bending vibration, not due to the stretching vibration. Okay, so you have to just remember. So it is due to the, that is the bending vibration, or leave it, stretching or bending. Only remember, if you are not able to differentiate between the stretching and bending, then only say that it is due to only the carbon the CH vibration, right? We can say CH vibration of monosubstituted benzene. Okay, so these are the some of the important bands in this one. U1, if suppose if it is a disubstituted benzene, then here is a carbon-carbon double bond. Here is a carbon-carbon double bond, right? And here is a R, here is a R, here is a H, here is a H. And suppose also there is the same thing. Here is a R, here is also R, here is a H, and here is a H. It is a cis alkene. It is a cis alkene. It is a trans alkene. Trans alkene. Of course, the carbon-carbon double bond will be appear at 1600 centimeter inverse somewhere. But now they are having the same structure. Now question arises, the carbon-carbon double bond will be appear in this case at 2 point. Here it will appear at 1670, 1670, and other will appear at 1650 centimeter inverse. Then a question arises, either 1670 is due to cis or trans. So trans will appear at 1670 centimeter inverse, and cis will appear at 1650 centimeter inverse. Or in general, we may say that the cis will appear at lower vibrational frequency and trans will appear at higher vibrational frequency. And it will appear at higher vibrational frequency. Okay, so in general we can say the cis will appear at lower and trans will appear at a higher. If they are given the two values, then you have to remember like this one. Okay, so this is about this point we'll learn the factors affecting on the vibrational frequency. Okay, so in this way we have seen the alkene and alkene, only these 2 points. So similarly we have to see the other functional group. Okay, so try to read at home, then it becomes easier to remember the values, and it becomes easier to correlate the data. So everything depends upon each other. So just we are learning the rough sketch of this IR spectra. When you go for the numericals, that time it becomes more clear to you. Okay, any doubt you can ask. Yes, if you have any doubt you can ask. If you don't have any doubt, then let us stop here. Thanks to all, and you can leave the meeting. Thank you. Thanks to all. Thank you.